Alright y'all, what's going on guys? Back again with another video, back again with another video. So when you see this gorgeous and handsome face, might I add, you already know that there's more Pokemon Go info. So in today's video, we're going to basically be talking about two topics. The first one being the Celebi quest that actually just dropped earlier this evening or this afternoon. And the second thing is well, it's not on my mind right now, but we will be talking about that in today's video. So guys, we're not going to jump into that video now, but we're going to jump into that video right now. Let's go. Alright guys, so basically, before I jump into things, I know I said I only want to talk about two topics, but there's actually another topic that I want to talk to you guys about. Now, I made a video about this before, but we never actually knew what it actually did. And this is the silver Pinap berry. So basically, we're going to read what this actually does now, because when I made that video, we had no idea what it did. And now that we do, I'm going to read it to you guys. So basically here, it says, brace yourself trainers, the previously discovered and not yet introduced to Pokemon Go, Pinap berry has appeared in the network traffic. As leaked by Trails, the silver Pinap berry, not golden as it is referenced in the code, has the following effects. So this is what it does. Now, if you feed this to a Pokemon, you basically to receive more candy when you catch it and make it easier to catch. So basically, it's like the standard Pinap berry, the yellow one that we already currently have, but it'll actually increase the candy for the Pokemon that you give it to, or feed it to, whatever you want to say. But anyhow. Basically, and it makes it easier to catch, and it gives it double candy, and the capture rate is 1.8 capture chance. So that's the capture rate is 1.8, and then because when you use the yellow Pinap berry version, basically you only get, I believe it's 5. I'm not really sure. It's between 1 and 5 or something like that. But anyhow. It's 2 times candy, so I don't know if that's good or bad, but anyhow, you guys let me know down in the description, not in the description, but down in the comments below. So here it says, additionally, Trails has found the new Johto Festival field research quest. Now, basically here, we're going to talk more about the Johto Festival, not from this page, but from a different page. So guys, I want you to stay tuned really quickly. Okay, now, instead of reading it from that page, I'm going to read it from the Pokemon Go Hub, so you guys can get an actual idea of what the Johto Festival is all about. So guys, you already know basically what it is. But for those of you that really don't and still confused, I mean, you can read it when you get the research task and everything like that. You already know what it's about, but I'm just going to still go through it. Anyhow, this is the whole roundup. So we get new raids, new quests, and new shiny forms. So you get 6 new shiny Pokemon, which is Natu and Xatu. Now, being that we have the new capture screen where the camera actually moves, you won't be able to see the sparkle. So you got to look really closely, because you won't. It'll be kind of hard to tell a shiny Natu from a regular Natu. So you got to look really closely. And you see how it's shiny, but you really wouldn't be able to tell. Same with Sunkern. You have to look really closely. So. Let me know also if you like the way the camera angle is during the capture screen. Let me know that down in the comments below. Also here, it looks different, a lot different from like Pineco or Fortress. Pineco is actually like a golden form, and then Fortress is actually more like a faded red or whatever. But you guys already know that that's shiny Pineco and shiny Fortress. So now. Here's his trainers. What a night it has been. Celebi has kick-started the in-game Johto Festival event, a celebration of the infamous region where Generation 2 games took place all those years ago on Nintendo Game Boy and Game Boy Color. With it, a few big changes have appeared in Pokemon Go, touching almost every facet of the game. Without further ado, let's see what's new, and worry not, in-depth guides to new bosses are coming, as well as a cell box and analysis. Spoiler, it's not too shabby. Now, we're gonna also touch on the inbox, the shop boxes. Alright, so it says here, if you're looking for our Celebi guides and analysis, check out the following links. So basically, you just go to one of these boxes here, and not boxes, but one of these links here, and that basically will tell you everything else you need to know, and it's more in depth. Now here, as far as the new raid bosses, the Johto Festival has completely changed the lower tier raiding scene, introducing Gen 2 starters Yanma and Sunker into Tier 1, Pineco into Tier 2, and Ursaring into Tier 4. Curiously, all of the Gen 4 pre-evolutions are also available from raids. Is it a hint towards an upcoming Gen 4 release? Of course it is, because that's why Niantic is pushing out all the rest of these Gen 1 and Gen 2 Pokemon, so this way you can already have your Pokemon ready for Gen 4, because remember, Gen 4 evolution forms are the evolution forms of Gen 2 Pokemon, such as like, well, Gen 1 Pokemon or Gen 2 Pokemon basically are from Magmar, Electabuzz, and so on and so forth. So that's why you need these Pokemon in order to get ready for Gen 4, so you can have your Magmortar and your Electivire, because those are Gen 4 Pokemon. Snubble, no, that's actually another gen. Let me give you guys another hint. Not a hint, but another example rather. So basically, if you're looking to get, I guess, another, see, I can't think of it off the top of my head, but you guys get what I'm trying to say. So you just basically need to get ready for Gen 4, and that's why they basically pushing out all these Pokemon. Like for instance, okay, I have one. So basically, like, if you have Piloswine, now Piloswine is, I believe, is a Gen 2 Pokemon. So you would need that in order to get a Mamoswine, which is a Gen 4 Pokemon. So that's basically what they're doing. So here it says Johto Festival raid bosses. We're gonna get more into detail. Yanma, Cyndaquil, Chikorita, Totodile, and Sunkern is Tier 1 Pokemon. Now remember, when you get a good Yanma, you can get a good Yanmega in Gen 4. Tier 2, you get Pineco, Curlia, Roselia, Mawile, and Alolan Exeggutor. So basically, Curlia, you can get a Gallade, which is a Gen 4 Pokemon, but you need a male version of Curlia. Because if you have a female version of Curlia, you will be getting a Gardevoir, which is not a Gen 4 Pokemon. It's actually a Gen 3 Pokemon. Mawile and Alolan Exeggutor. Now, Alolan Exeggutor, they actually have that shiny in Pokemon Go already, or it's in the code, but nobody's actually seen it. But it's in the game's code. I actually made a video about that like a couple of months back. But yeah, Tier 3, you got Alolan Raichu, Tangela, which you can get a Tangrowth, and Machamp, which Tangrowth is actually a Gen 4 Pokemon. Then you got Machamp, Donphan, and Piloswine. And like I said, Piloswine is actually you need to get in order to get a Mamoswine, which, like I said, which is a Gen 4 Pokemon. Tier 4, you got Ursaring, you got Marowak, Alolan Marowak, and then you have Absol, Tyranitar, and Rhydon, which that Rhydon can be a Gen 4 Rhyperior. And Tier 5, of course, is Regirock and Mewtwo, but of course you need an EX Raid Pass in order to challenge Mewtwo if you haven't already. So basically, this is the picture. And don't forget, Sunkern is a shiny, Pineco is shiny, Mawile is shiny, Roselia is shiny, Absol is shiny also. But don't forget to raid those Tier 1 and 2, because this way you can hopefully get your shiny Sunkern and shiny Pineco. So, because those are the new shinies forms. Roselia, you can get Rose Raid also, because that's a Gen 4 Pokemon and it is shiny. So we're going to talk about the new field research quest. Now, as announced earlier, the new event brought a plethora of new field research featuring Pokemon that evolve in Gen 2 by using an evolution item. Additionally, there's a special quest that rewards evolution items which can then be used with your Johto Festival encountered Pokemon. A clever strategy. Now, this is basically the research task that you have to do for the Johto Festival. So if you evolve 3 Sunkern or Natsu, you will get a shiny Pineco or a standard Pineco, but you will be getting a Pineco. If you win a raid, you will encounter a Porygon. If you make 4 great curveball throws in a row, you run into Miltank. And then if you catch 3 Sunkern, you can get one of the evolution items, which I've already received 3. The Metal Coat, I've received the Sunstone, and I've received the Dragon Scale, which I have tons of those. So a lot of people saying they get rid of theirs, but I'm still keeping mine in any case. When you start trading items, you know, not saying that people will actually need them, but it's just cool to collect. Anyhow, if you make 3 excellent throws, I don't know if it's in a row, and just probably 3 excellent throws, you will encounter an Onyx, which is good for Steelix. That's why you need the evolution item. You can encounter a Scyther, which you can actually use also a Metal Coat with Scyther in order to get a Scizor. Now, if you catch 5 water type Pokemon, you can encounter either a Poliwhirl or a Seadra, which you can use a King's Rock on Poliwhirl to get a Politoed, or you can use a Dragon Scale on Seadra in order to get a Kingdra. So basically, that's the way that goes. Now, these are the new shiny forms. 3 new Pokemon species are confirmed to be available as shiny Pokemon. Like I just went over this, it's Sunkern and Sunflora. But in order to get a Sunflora, you actually need a Sunstone to evolve Sunkern into Sunflora, Pineco into Fortress, and Natu into Xatu, because those are all the shiny Pokemon. The 3 new shiny Pokemon that's within the game. Now, a couple of Gaming has prepared a wonderful infographic about it for your visual enjoyment. So basically, this is what it all looks like I stated in the very beginning. And the new shop boxes, basically special boxes, you need 480 coins, you get 2 egg incubators, 2 lucky eggs, 2 raid passes, and 20 ultra balls. And for the great box, you get 780 coins, 6 incense, 4 super incubators, 4 premium raid passes, and 5 star pieces. And for the ultra box, you need 1,480 coins, or 1,480 coins. You get 12 incense, 12 super incubators, 8 lucky eggs, and 12 raid passes. Now, the ultra boxes are always the best deal, depending on what's inside. Now, a lot of people don't use a lot of incense for, their own reasons, and I've noticed that, like, a lot of people stop. The same with people that stop raiding with the Regitrio, because they're getting bored of it before they even battled it. But yeah, a lot of people aren't really using incense too tough, because, well, it doesn't really make any difference until, like, Gen 4 actually drops. So that's why I guess they're not using any incense, because, well, there's no point in using incense, like I said, until Gen 4. So yeah, it says we've also updated our Pokemon Go Celebi quest guide, how to unlock Celebi in Pokemon Go with leaked 3 to 8 step. So you guys can go ahead and just check that out for yourselves. Yeah, so basically that's that part. But stay tuned, guys, because I want to talk about something else also. Alright guys, this is actually going to be a short video. I should have said that in the beginning, but I'm just realizing it because of the fact of not noticing or not realizing that I've actually talked about the first 2 things already. The Pokemon Go Festival, starring the Gen 2 Pokemon, and also the new shiny Pokemon, and I've already talked about that. I also talked about the new Pinap berry, the silver Pinap berry. So actually, that was actually 3 topics. This is actually the last topic that I want to talk to you guys about. So it really was 4 topics. So anyhow, here it says Pokemon Go planning Beldum Community Day. So this is basically the big part of this video. So this is going to be talking about the Beldum Community Day that we might be seeing. So let's jump right into this. Alright, so basically here it says Pokemon Go players recently found out that September's Community Day will feature Chikorita, but apparently there are also some rumors about what might be coming later in the fall or early winter. A data monitor of the latest update reveals a new exclusive move that suggests another very powerful Pokemon may take the Community Day spotlight in the coming months. Now this would be actually pretty cool if this is the truth, because a lot of people would love to have a shiny Metagross, because obviously Beldum evolves into Metang, then Metang into Metagross. So basically here it says, although it doesn't get as much attention as Tyranitar or Raikou, Metagross is definitely a top tier Pokemon when it comes to the Pokemon Go metagame. Now the creature isn't as popular because it's a little harder to come by Beldum candy and access, but that all may be changing soon. The latest Datamon has uncovered the addition of Meteor Mash, which is the brand new move if we were to get this Beldum Community Day. An exclusive move that is signature attack for Metagross. Now, that's not to say that Clefairy can't learn it, because Clefairy can also learn it. Another Pokemon can actually learn it. I mentioned that in the last video. It's not on my mind right now, but yeah, it's in my last video. Yeah, so basically, the creature isn't as popular because it's a little harder to come by Beldum candy and access, but that may all be changing soon. The latest data mine has uncovered the addition of Meteor Mash, an exclusive move that is signature attack from Metagross. I just read that twice. You have to excuse me, it's getting late, but I'm still trying to get all this information out to you guys anyway. But you guys understand. Anyhow, stay tuned. So here, the powerful Steel and Psychic type is very popular, and many players would love the chance to add a few to their collection, especially with the signature move. The exclusive move isn't confirmation that a Beldum Community Day is coming, but it's a very strong hint, since that is Beldum's signature move. Hopefully we're not going to get a Clefairy event, but Meteor Mash is more so for Metagross. So we might actually be seeing this coming after the Chikorita Community Day, which is actually, it starts next month on the 22nd, September 22nd. So we might be seeing a Beldum, Metang, Metagross, Shiny form Community Day sometime in October. And remember what Niantic said, I mentioned that also in my last video, one of my last videos, that they said you do not want to, Niantic basically stated you do not want to miss the last two Community Days, which is October and November. So we're gonna basically have to stay tuned for that. And yeah, so let's jump into something else. So basically here you have Metagross, which is more of a hint we might be getting Community Day. On occasion, assets and codes can be added to Pokemon Go months in advance of when they are needed. That means that players shouldn't get too excited for a Beldum Community Day in October, though it is a possibility. So remember, manage your hype responsibly. Just like the fact that Niantic is finally releasing all these shinies. So just manage your hype responsibly. Niantic is sure to post some official details after Chikorita's day is finished, so we'll be sure to keep an eye out for the details. Check back for more information and details in the coming weeks. Until then, good luck out there, trainers. Pokemon Go is available now in select regions and Android and iOS devices. Like, we don't already know that, right? Anyhow, so that's basically the information that I wanted to let you guys know. But like I said, this video is not going to be that long. It's almost 17 minutes. There's no need to get it to 20 because, well, there's nothing else to talk about. So with that being said, guys, we just got to basically wait to see if we're going to get a Beldum Community Day. If anything, we should have had, if we would get this Beldum Community Day, we should have been having it before Chikorita. But everybody's saying that Niantic is going in some kind of order where you get the starters first. So, I mean, it doesn't matter. Shinies is shinies, but Chikorita shiny forms is really, I know it's kind of boring, but we want that shiny white Metagross. So yeah, with that being said, make sure you guys like, comment, sub, share this video wherever you share cool stuff, comment down below, smack a like on this video, press the notification bell so you can stay updated on my latest videos. Make sure you turn on post notifications so you can also stay updated on my latest videos. And as always, guys, peace and love, stay humble, keep your head up, stay strong, and remember to always, always be blessed. And I'm out. Peace.